Hi, it's Dr. Paul back with you, and as always, nice to have you along. In today's session of BrainSavers Synapse, I'm going to review in some detail the 6 components of the BrainSavers Brain+Body Total Fitness Program. The program is based on volumes, and I mean volumes, of peer-reviewed, published medical science research conducted over the past 25 years or so that has demonstrated that the aging brain can actually change its shape. It can grow new cells, it can connect them in synapses, the connections between the 100 billion neurons in your brain. BrainSavers is an evidence-based lifestyle program developed to promote healthy aging of brain, body, and spirit, to enhance autonomy and independence, to enrich lives by living a brain-healthy lifestyle. By doing so, you enhance your overall health and wellness, both above and below the neck. For those of you joining us for the first time, let me briefly introduce myself. I'm a clinical professor of neurology at the College of Medicine, University of Arizona, Phoenix, and I'm the founder of BrainSavers and author of the book, The Brain Training Revolution. This book was the foundation for BrainSavers, our pioneering life-enriching program. There is overwhelming evidence now that a brain-healthy lifestyle supports and enhances normal brain function. It strengthens your abilities to process information, to remember, to recall, to react, and to learn, to think, and to be creative. And what is extremely important, a brain-healthy lifestyle reduces your risk of Alzheimer's disease and other causes of dementia. There are certainly obstacles to optimal brain function as we age. Like every other organ in the body, our aging brains suffer from some wear and tear, but normal wear and tear does not inhibit the brain's ability to function maximally. In fact, the aging brain, if it's well cared for, performs better in many functions than a younger brain. Why is this? With age comes experience. With experience, the brain learns to solve problems, to process information in better ways. So that's why, think in our society, the best doctors, educators, lawyers, producers, actors, actresses, every profession, generally, people that are older with more experience perform at a higher level. As we age, we may worry or even be frightened when we have a memory lapse, forgetting where we left the car keys or the name of someone. Does this mean Alzheimer's disease is around the corner? The answer is an emphatic no. These occasional memory misfires are in fact normal occurrences. In neurology, we call this age-associated memory impairment. Remember way back when you were a high school or college student taking an exam? Staring you in the face was a question that for the life of you couldn't remember the answer to. You knew this the night before the exam, but could not come up with it during the exam. That's an example of normal forgetfulness, normal memory impairment. And these memory misfires occur throughout the lifespan. There is no denying that these moments of not remembering do become somewhat more frequent with age, but they certainly do not mean you're on the threshold of getting Alzheimer's disease or another form of dementia. Now, if memory loss progresses to the point that an individual can't perform his or her daily activities to the fullest, this is more serious. This is what we neurologists call mild cognitive impairment, and that's a medical issue that absolutely needs to be investigated by a qualified doctor. Among individuals correctly diagnosed with mild cognitive impairment, a significant number of them will worsen and progress to being diagnosed with a type of dementia, most commonly Alzheimer's disease. So there's a spectrum of cognitive issues, memory problems associated with aging. At the end of the spectrum is dementia, including Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. The BrainSavers program was designed to help you ward off this terrible problem. There are 2 major risk factors for cognitive impairment associated with aging. Number 1 is getting older, and of course we can't turn back the clock. The other major risk factor is unhealthy lifestyle practices. This we can do a lot about, and it's why BrainSavers is here for you. Think about some of what your brain does every day. Thinking, solving problems, remembering, communicating. These abilities are what make life meaningful. They are all powers of your incredible human brain. And I'm here, the BrainSavers team is here to help you develop and strengthen your brain by helping you adopt a brain healthy lifestyle. Here are the 6 components of this brain healthy lifestyle. Number 1, doing a modest amount of physical activity, whether that be walking, swimming, bicycling, dancing, gardening, is truly important for both brain and overall health. Just 30 minutes of modest physical activity 5 times a week will generate new brain cells, help them connect through new synapses, and thereby promote brain reserve and healthy brain aging. Physical exercise is the single most important promoter of brain plasticity, making new neurons and new synapses. How does this happen? Exercise increases the flow of oxygenated blood from your heart to your brain, and it also stimulates the production of a variety of neurotransmitters and growth hormones, specific nerve growth factors that promote brain plasticity. Number 2, socialization. Staying engaged with family and friends is critical for your brain to age in the best fashion that it can. Numerous research studies demonstrate that folks that are socially engaged, that stay active with family and friends, they not only feel better, they perform better cognitively, and they reduce their risk of cognitive impairment and Alzheimer's disease. Number 3, cognitive memory brain exercises. There are countless ways, both formal and informal, to keep your brain's muscles engaged and strong. Use it or lose it. I cannot overemphasize that the brain that stays engaged with mentally stimulating activities in and out of the World Brain Gym is better able to cope with the normal wear and tear of age, and it's better able to fight off that big bad wolf of Alzheimer's disease. Then, number 4 is nutrition. There are actually 2 types of nutrition the brain absolutely needs. Your brain needs the same nutrients, the same carbohydrates, proteins, fats that every other organ in the body needs. Brain healthful nutrition provides the brain with those essential fuels and building blocks that it needs to work at peak performance. In addition, fresh vegetables and fruits contain what we call free radical scavengers, antioxidants that are important in protecting brain cells from certain byproducts of metabolism, and thus promoting healthy brain aging. You want to give your brain the best fuel that you can. So in later deep dives, we'll spend a considerable amount of time talking about what is brain healthy nutrition. But the brain also needs another type of nourishment, and that's sensory input. The sights, sounds, tastes, and smells entering your brain via your senses, via your eyes, ears, mouth, and nose, are critical to keep your brain working as it evolved to work, to make sense of the world around us, and to use this knowledge to thrive. There are 2 other lifestyle components of healthy brain aging: stress and sleep. Stress comes in 2 varieties. Dealing with short-term stress is built into the brain. Many short-term stressors are actually positive. They motivate us to solve problems. They challenge us. They challenge us to create solutions to daily issues. But chronic long-term stress is a brain wrecker. It actually shrinks the hippocampus. It impairs its memory ability formation. And we have to do everything we can to protect the hippocampus, the memory maker of our brain. At the end, number 6 is sleep. Restful, restorative sleep is critically important for brain health. It's during sleep that the hippocampus, your memory maker, reruns the day's and some previous day's experiences and decides which memories to keep and which to throw out. So if you're not getting restful, restorative sleep, you're impairing your ability to make lasting, permanent memories. When you wake up in the morning feeling refreshed and happy, that is because during the night, the brain has replenished its ability to organize and consolidate to make permanent memories out of short-term memories. The question I ask each of you is what steps you personally are willing to take to change and improve your lifestyle, to adopt those 6 components that will enhance your enjoyment of life and enhance your ability to have your brain and body age in as healthy a manner as possible. The BrainSavers Synapse program and the entire BrainSavers team are here to help you and help guide you to becoming your best personal healthy brain doctor. In future deep dives on the road to healthy aging, we will explore all 6 components in greater detail. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you again soon.